We have a special segment for all of you today. We have Joe Wilson, the Persona 5 mega fan, me, the Persona 4 Golden, never got the Platinum fan.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
You're right there. Yeah, same
I feel
boat.
your pain.
Same boat. We're gonna do. Oh wait, we never chose. Are we gonna do football or are we gonna do party?
Ooh, uh, that's a lot of players for partying. I mean, for a full
So
team.
what I was thinking 7-on-7, like in the
7-on-7.
FCF rules.
7-on-7 makes sense.
Because I think the most hilarious thing is figuring out which Persona party members would play offensive line.
Yeah, that is true. Oof, that would be tough. Well, you could have, in terms of offensive line, you could have Ryuji.
Ryuji's got heart.
Yeah,
Akihiko, yeah.
Akihiko and Kanji.
Akihiko's totally
You could-
playing like linebacker too. He's
Yeah.
gonna take some people. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we are going to do a fantasy draft of Persona party members as a football team.
Yes.
So let's
In spirit of the FCF, we're having 7 players.
exactly.
So-
This is for the FCF. This is gonna be for all my FCF followers who decide to tune in. Thank you everybody for the love you've been giving me this week for that too. I don't know what else to say. It's very weird to me and I appreciate it, but it's still
crazy,
it's
dude.
still
It's
crazy and
crazy.
I have no idea what's happening.
Just embrace it.
Exactly. I'm just embracing it. So go ahead and pull up a Persona party list. That way we have everything in front of us. Do we want to do any main characters in it, or is that not fun? Because it's
I mean, yeah, having the protagonist is kind of a OP.
yeah, that's
so-
what I was thinking. So like I thought that, but then I also thought like there's 3 of them that we're
Yeah,
choosing.
'cause- Yeah, we're choosing Persona 3, 4, and 5 characters.
Right, because we know
those are the-
nothing about 1
Yeah,
and 2.
like, as a newer Persona fan, I know of Persona 1 and the two games.
I know
I haven't played them.
I know Maya. I know the dude with the great hair, the really long hair. I know somebody who was like Hitler or something. There's a controversy.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I remember it was in the game.
But other
Which
than
is
that,
why it got censored.
yeah. We're gonna stick to 3 and 5.
Yes.
Or 3, 4, and 5. In the spirit of the FCF, we can rock, paper, scissors over Discord for the first pick. I'm sure that'll go great. I'm sure there'll be, I mean, the visual delay doesn't matter, right? I guess.
Probably not.
Probably not. We'll see how well this goes. If it's very obvious that you're ahead of me and I see what you do, I'll just stop it there. I'll trust that you do the same. If not, it's fine.
Okay,
Okay. You ready?
sure.
All right, we'll just do 1. No best 2 out of 3, okay?
So when do we go?
Okay.
On 3 or shoot?
On 3.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2,
2,
3. What did you choose? Scissors?
scissors.
Okay. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
You win.
Okay.
Okay, so you get the first pick. Let me pull up. I wonder if it'll play. Let me pull up NFL draft jingle. NFL. And you're on the clock. You're on the clock. You don't have to decide right away, but you are now on the clock. Let's see. Okay, so you're able to
love
get it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So a lot of great options to go for here. Number 1,
Definitely.
we're doing no main characters, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It would be a little too much.
Yeah, exactly.
OP. I mean,
A little too OP.
well, we could have in terms of like main character, we could probably have them as our quarterback.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, one of them doesn't get picked.
Yes.
And
which
then
sucks. I feel bad
which
for the
sucks.
other one, but
Yeah.
the
It's,
other
you
one's
know,
more memorable.
exactly. Okay, so how should we do that? Should we take our quarterbacks first, I guess?
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay,
Because I've already got mine.
gotcha.
Uh, I'm picking Joker as mine.
Yeah, yeah, that makes
Because
sense. He's definitely. I feel like he's easily out of the main characters. He's just the most well-rounded. He's the
yeah,
most intelligent, I want to say, like as far as planning and scheming, tactical
yes,
awareness.
yeah, I would say so for that.
Okay, so oh wait, hold on. Redo that real quick.
Okay,
Here he comes.
with the first pick of whatever our
The
Persona
the
draft,
dumb sports show Persona draft.
with the dumb sports show Persona draft, I will pick Joker or whatever. What the hell is this? Canon
It changes. It changes.
name.
I'm pretty sure.
Ren Amamiya, I guess.
Rin, yeah, Rin
Amamiya.
Amamiya. All right, great pick. I am now on the clock. And of the two MCs left, this is a hard decision for me.
Technically, you have three, because
That's true.
Portable.
Yeah,
That's
female.
you know,
Yeah, female
Femc.
protagonist. What is her? Yeah, Femc. I don't know what her
I don't remember either.
name is. It is Katone Shiomi is what it looks like. I don't know much about her. I've played Persona 3 before, but I never played as her. I need to do that.
Yeah.
I played Persona 3 Portable. It was the only time I ever played it. I picked the male protagonist because at the time I didn't know that like the female was the new thing of the game, but also I had never experienced the game before. And you said that you've watched it, but this isn't that much of a spoiler, anyways. I'll
I know
say
what
that.
happens at the end.
Gotcha. Well, the end of the game broke my heart so much, or just made me so sad that I was like, I'm just not gonna play this one. Like Persona 4.
I get that. I get
Yeah.
that.
Golden, like I finished it and immediately started like a new play. Like I was like, I love this. I'm just gonna play it again. 3, I was
Same,
like,
same.
man, that was
Yeah.
heavy. I'm not gonna do that. You know what? Okay, so here we go. My time is up. With the second pick of the Dumb Sports Show Persona draft, I will be taking Persona 4 protagonist Yu Narakami. Yu Narakami. I like this kid out of Inaba. This is my Mel Kiper voice.
Yes.
Out of Inaba. I think what I value from him over the other protagonists is his composure. He is cool under pressure. He's always got the, he might be more of a game manager. I don't know that he has the battle, like tactical prowess that the other two have, but I think we're gonna build a good team around this kid. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's played basketball, or soccer, depending on your choices. We know he's a pretty good athlete as long as his diligence is up. And I'm excited to have the rest of the team built around.
Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that.
All right, so I in the spirit of FCF, I think we'll do a snake, and I think that's fair too.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I'm glad you're okay with that because I feel like I'm totally getting the best player available here. With the third pick in the dumb sport, we'll just call it the dumb Persona
Persona
football draft. I will be taking Aegis from Persona 3.
Ooh, damn.
Aegis is a literal robot. I don't know who's going to stop Aegis. I see Aegis probably as a wide receiver, a great utility player, probably the fastest. Again, she's a robot. Like, we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure how all of this works. But she is a literal robot, very fast, can jump really high. I think she's going to get all the passes. I think to make this fair, I think everybody probably has access to their persona as well. So it's not like this is a total
Too OP,
too OP of a thing. But yeah, we're looking forward to have Aegis on the team. Aegis probably let's say they play defense. You know what? I didn't even think about this. So if we're doing 7-on-7, should we just draft 7 each and then they just play both sides of the ball? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And that makes
That's
a a lot shorter than it would have to be. And so yeah, I think and then curveball here. I think Igus gets plenty rested on offense, out there, not in the trenches. On the defensive side, I think Igus is our pass rusher. I think Igus, again, the speed and the strength was just a deadly combination. This robot's coming after Joker every play. He'll never see it coming.
How dare you say?
All right,
okay.
Joe. You are now on the clock.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. Unless you want to cue it up too.
I don't think I have it queued up.
Gotcha.
So. Let me see. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think
You
I
ready?
got one.
All right.
With the fourth pick of the dumb. Oh.
My bad. Technical difficulty. Oh, all right. Ooh, you know what? I'll just let it play another time, just for fun.
There we go. With the fourth pick of the dumb persona draft, I'm going to select Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi. Wow.
Now, my main reasoning is he's going to be the wild card of the team.
Yeah, for sure.
You never know what he's going to end up doing. He might end up turning on you, but he also might be your best player. It happens to every team.
Exactly.
But you need somebody to stop a good pass rush. I figure you throw Goro to check Igus a couple of times, and then curl him out into the flats.
Oh, yeah. Good tight end.
Yards. Exactly.
I think the thing that I like the most about Akechi is that he's he's definitely the most ruthless out of all of this group. And he's going to bring a mentality that no one else can match on this big board. So,
and I definitely have him as my middle linebacker. So anytime somebody comes across the middle,
great strategy too, and a very weirdly great chemistry with your quarterback Joker. So there you go.
Exactly.
I see that being a great quarterback tight end connection. That's a great pick. That was a great pick. I didn't really think about Akechi, but that is a great case for him.
I saw his name. I was like, that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick him.
All right, I am on the clock. Or go ahead while I try and think of who I'm getting, because I pulled up the wrong list for Persona 5 and it's literally every character. And I don't think I'm gonna be drafting Chihaya.
I think for my next pick.
Oh, that's right. It's a snake. That's right.
Yeah, my next pick, or the fifth pick.
For the fifth. Wait, you had 1. I had 2. I had 3. You had 4. Now you have 5.
Yeah, fifth pick for the.
All right.
For the dumb sports Persona draft, I'm gonna pick Mitsuru Kiryu.
Oh, great pick! You took my next pick.
You want a smart tactician on the field? Who better than the leader of the C's group?
Yeah.
Granted, it's still the MC for the game, but who's the actual leader? Who's the head of the Kiryu group? Might as well pick Mitsuru.
Yeah. I think that's a great pick. That's probably who I was going to go with next. And that is one of my favorite parts about Persona 3 is that main character isn't the leader. Like, I think that's a really cool idea, and I kind of don't like that it's gotten away from it, but it makes that main character feel more like a normal person and not like this weird OP god of everything that controls the whole universe.
Right.
All right. No, I'm not drafting Nanako.
No.
Let's see.
Why would you have Nanako? No.
Poor Nanako. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I will say Mitsuru, I think, does all of these things better, but I think we still need our tactical leader and our tactician, the brains of the team. And, Some call her the best girl. I'm not sure that I would, but hey, that's not what we're doing right now. So
We're not doing that today.
with the 6th pick in the Dumb Sports Persona draft, I will be taking Makoto Nijuma. I think she brings all the same things that Mitsuru brings. Not exactly similar, though. She's not necessarily the leader of the group, but she is the smartest person in the group, probably, most of the time. Maybe there are like weird scenes where she's not, but
that is true.
That happens in every Persona game where characters just kind of break character for fan service or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's super smart. She's on the Phantom Thieves right off rip. She knows what's going on. She's got great awareness that I think will be very valuable out there on the field. I think I see her as this is maybe more of a pick for defense. I think on offense, maybe she'll be running back, probably not our go-to back, probably like a change of pace, smart player, great footwork, she can see the holes in the line. Whenever. Exactly. And then on defense, I think she'll be holding down that middle linebacker position, making sure everybody's in the right spot, and maybe calling up the plays. So there we go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is fun.
I'm into this. I'm really into this.
All right, let me know whenever you're ready.
Wouldn't it be you next?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that we're snaking. Okay. I just thought of like another strategy too, but that just like totally undermined me. Which you can go ahead and do this because I think we both have like a lot of strategists and smart people, which I guess is just a lot of smart characters in Persona. Because I was originally thinking
dumb people too.
So many dumb. You know what? Way more dumb people. I was thinking none of us would draft, Rise or Futaba or Fuka, but they kind of are the strategy. Like they kind of are the support people. So maybe maybe we can pick one. We each pick one as coordinator.
I was thinking either coordinator or head coach. Honestly.
Yeah. I love the idea as just because I don't know how you feel about Fuka, but I feel like Fuka is easily the bottom of this 3. A lot of it is because of her horrible voice acting and the lines that they wrote for her. Really botched character in a great game with a lot of great characters. But I just love the idea of Rise and Futaba coaching football teams.
Yes.
Like what?
It's so
what is
dumb,
that?
But I'm into it.
What?
Having they're both in visor caps with play sheets. Like
they're tearing up the run defense. We need more linemen up the middle. Everybody gets your defense up. Defense raise.
You get a power buff. After every play.
Oh, that'd be great. We'll pick those after, I guess.
Okay.
Or why don't we go ahead? You got first pick on quarterback, so is it fair if I get first pick on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
And that doesn't necessarily help me because I don't know that I prefer one of these two over the other as a coach. You know what? I think I'll take Futaba. I think, Rise is pop star. She might not be too into the game, she's always there to support her friends, but I think Futaba is probably more competitive. She's the gamer. She talks in Twitch language, which is annoying and might be a problem for some of our players to like understand what she wants them to do. But I think she's more competitive, and they're probably both good strategists. But I'll take Futaba.
I can respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd take Rise, mostly because
right, Fuka.
No offense to Fuka, but Fuka's like bottom tier.
Right, I'm sure Fuka, like some people like Fuka, and that's I'm glad you have that kind of space in your heart.
But in terms of like we want like somebody who will uplift and make your players better.
Yeah, motivate.
Who better than a pop idol?
Yeah, that's very true. Great 3D motivator.
3D chess.
Mm. You know what? That might have been the better move. Can I undo? I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is like, again, there's so many smart characters, so many dumb characters. But yeah, well, you kind of have two strategists, so maybe it's fine if I have two strategists. And again, I don't know if Futaba's a strategist.
I don't think so either.
Not at all.
But she still is a damn good navigator.
She's a damn good navigator, so there you go. Hopefully she can navigate us to victory. Was it my pick? I totally lost track.
Yes, it's your pick.
Okay, it was my pick. Yeah, because that's how we got off on that tangent. This is a tough one, but okay. There's still a lot of great players left. We are on pick 7, 8.
I think it might be 7.
Are you keeping a list of yours? Because I have not.
I have mine. No, I don't have a list, but
gotcha.
Right one up right now.
Yeah, let me do that because we need to keep track of how close we are to reaching 7. Because I just thought of that. All right, so I have you. I have who did I? Oh, Igus. And I have. Did I pick somebody else? I picked Makoto. Why can't I spell her name? There we go. And then Coach Futaba. Okay. So I think I'm just at 3 right now. And then you're at 3. You have Rin.
Rin. I have Akechi. I have Mitsuru.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have
Coach Risei.
Yeah, Risei.
Coach Risei.
Coach Risei. Oh, this is so stupid. I love it.
So of those two, I picked Futaba, but who would you, as a high school football player, who would you rather play for, Futaba or Risei?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I probably Risei.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Risei.
She definitely strikes me more as a player's coach, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
But we're not here to please the players. We're here to win. So
yes.
That's why we went Futaba. I keep talking myself out of Futaba the more I talk about it.
Futaba's a great character.
Futaba is a great character.
She hits too close to home though every once in a while. So.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so got a lot of great players on the board. We've been in here in the war room. Considering some of the great talent on our big boards. We really like the speed of a guy like Ryuji Sakamoto, former track star. Could be a great second wide receiver to line up next to Igus. But I think we're going to go in a different direction. And I think we're going to go with the bruiser Akihiko Sanada. He's a boxer, great natural athlete. He has a bit of a friendship, maybe rivalry with Mitsuru, so I think it's both a good thing that I kept them separated and a bonus that they're against each other. So I like what I'm doing there. I think maybe he's an offensive lineman. I'm not sure his height and his size compared to everybody else, but he's 5'9", which is probably kind of tall for most of these people. No?
Well, tall for them, yes.
Yeah, I think
tall for an offensive lineman, not at all.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, no. So let's see. I was gonna compare heights here. Kanji's 6 feet tall.
Yes.
Kanji is 6 feet tall, and then what's his name from Persona 3? Good old what's his name? Shinji? Yeah, there's always a Shinji.
Shinji, get in the fucking Ava. I had to throw that in there.
That's where he disappears for the second half of that game. It's crazy. Shinji's 5'10", so he's only 1 inch taller than Akihiko. I think Akihiko, maybe I don't know if you're picking Kanji, but I see Kanji as the tall big threat, and I think Akihiko, even though he's maybe a little bit smaller than Kanji, he has the technique and skill. He's a boxer. He's great with his hands, great with his feet. I think he's going to make a great offensive lineman, protecting you's blindside. 3-on-3 football, I think. So I was at the FCF game. I'm pretty sure only one of them, the center, stays and blocks. The tight end breaks off in 7-on-7. So that's where I see him lining up. And I think, I have my linebacker already. I have one defensive lineman. I think I can have two. Again, 7-on-7. Not 100% sure what that looks like.
Have him back playing safety.
Playing safety. Well, I was thinking our main characters, we didn't pick positions for them, but I was thinking you might be playing safety for us.
That makes sense.
Just because, again, basketball player, probably. So, he's got great, ball skills. He's a real ball hawk back there. Maybe not the fastest guy, but I just love doing these breakdowns of characters for this. So yeah, I think I like Akihiko as my offensive lineman, and then maybe flex defensive player. We'll play him on the line sometimes. We'll move him to linebacker sometimes, but I think he's definitely going to be our run stopper on the team. Oh wait, Akihiko Sanada. All right, you're back on the clock.
Okay, I actually have my next two.
There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and play. Okay, whoops.
Okay, for the, what is it, 8th, 9th? The next pick of the dumb sports draft, I'm going to pick Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Oh, that's a great pick. I remember when I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was like, oh, don't forget Kasumi. But when I pulled up Persona 5 characters, I forgot to type Royal, so Kasumi does not show up. So I totally forgot about Kasumi.
Yeah, I as soon as I remembered, oh, you should probably pick Kasumi.
Yeah.
Because she is a natural athlete.
Oh, for sure.
She is a gymnast. I could have her as a running back. She is agile enough to make people miss, and if she needs to jump over people, because gymnast,
she can do that.
She can also be like a cover corner to maybe shut down one of your lighter receivers,
right?
Maybe I'm not real sure about that, but you know what, I will accept that one.
And I think the competitive spirit too that Kasumi has. Looking at this list, if somebody can slow down Aigis on the outside, she might be the best bet. I think
she'd definitely be able to jump.
Yeah,
with her.
That's true. She's absolutely the only person who can jump even close to Aigis' height. But yeah, I think you never know, because in the games up until 5, you don't get that much in the way of cutscenes. So for sure, from what we've seen from the games, I'd say she's the best athlete for sure. Just based off of what you visually get to see. I think maybe they say Akihiko won a tournament or something, and Junpei's always carrying a baseball bat, but who knows if that means any. I think in Arena, he's a professional baseball player.
Yes.
Is that who you're going to next?
No, not at all. Respect to Junpei, but come on.
Yeah.
He's probably lower on the list.
Gotcha.
But for next pick, next pick.
Oh, let me get back to.
For my next pick of the dumb sports or dumb Persona draft, I'm gonna pick Kanji Tatsumi. Now,
great pick.
I need a bruiser. I need somebody who can move the line of sticks, or move the line anytime I need a couple of yards. And as a run stuffer, I definitely have Kanji right down the middle.
So, I think that Kanji and Akihiko matchup is going to be a great one to watch. I already said why I feel good about my guy in that one. But again, Kanji is literally the biggest person in this. He's a total bad boy, a great brute strength. Again, you might have some character issues on your team with Kanji and Akechi, but I think it all balances out. And really, Kanji by the end of the game, he's a total teddy bear. He's not at all that, but still. Great team.
I'm thinking at the end we pick a mascot.
At the end, you pick a mascot. I was gonna bring up Teddy, because I was like, when I was thinking about linemen, I was like, oh, Teddy, because he's so round. And then I
Yeah,
was like,
but he's also very light.
yes,
So he's not stopping anybody.
he's extremely light. He's total airhead, and he's. I don't think he'd be in it. I don't think his heart would be in the game. He doesn't seem competitive at all. So
he'd seem to be the one who's oogling at the cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm. Well, you say we pick a mascot. I don't know who all you were thinking we'd pick from, because for my next pick, we're a big fan of Air Bud here. So with this pick, we are taking Koromaru. Yes. Koromaru is a dog, for those who don't know. But hey, if he's good enough to fight and fight against shadows and all that, he can definitely play football. If he can summon a persona, he can catch a football. All right. Now, I don't really know how fast he is or how agile he is, but he's a dog. He's a literal dog, so he's probably faster than everybody. I don't. I look at this team. We got Aigis and Akihiko, so I think maybe there's some chemistry there. From what I remember of the game, those three aren't exactly great friends. That's another thing that I like about Persona 3 is that they're not all best friends. They just come together to defeat a common enemy kind of thing, and they all live or go to the same school. Regardless, though, he knows who they are, so I think he can trust them. It might take some time getting used to, but I think he'll appreciate Yu's calm demeanor, and he's a lot more lighthearted than the dire and depressing nature that Koromaru is used to. So
let's also not forget that Yu had a good deep relationship with a fox, so he's got that animal handling check. That's
true. And so I see him as our second wide receiver. Probably, a dog you can line up in the slot, reliable mouth, reliable jaws, will come down with it, and real yak guy, Koromaru. Total once the ball is in his mouth, he can take off, and good luck catching him. And unlike Air Bud, I think he can take a hit. I think Koromaru fights against all these strong. I think once Akechi brutally tackles Koromaru through the sideline, probably maybe a targeting call. Who knows? It's debatable. I think Koromaru will get up. Total side note. I think that's the most hilarious and strangest part of Air Bud 2 Golden Receiver is the story starts with sports movies. It's going good. Something bad happens. It goes good. The bad thing that happens literally in the movie is that Air Bud gets tackled once, and everybody in the stands is like, "What the fuck? Why did you tackle a dog?"
Yeah.
But I think Koromaru's. I don't think durability is a problem with this dog, and I like what he's going to bring to the team for morale too. I think he's great character, great character player.
You got both of the mascots for Persona 3.
What'd you say? I have both of the mascots.
You got both of the mascots. So, hey, you can interchange either one of them.
There we go.
Aigis or Koromaru.
All right. And then I got another pick here. Let's see. So I think this is the time. I think this is when we're going to go with Ryuji Sakamoto. I think he's going to be a running back.
Shit.
I think he's got the sprinter speed. Him swapping out with Makoto, I think will be great for both of them. I think there's a great competitive angle between the two. One in carries, who's going to perform better. Ryuji's really fast. He didn't die. He ran up a sinking cruise ship.
Yeah, true.
At an incredible speed. There is some injury concerns, which I didn't consider. He has that knee problem. Will that be a factor? But we like the upside of this guy late in the round. Oh, shit, I forgot the jingle again. I'll just pause it right there because I don't deserve the whole thing because I keep forgetting. Ryuji Sakamoto. Natural athlete. I think we'll really like what he brings to the team, too, in terms of his mentality. He's a real go-getter. he's gonna inspire everybody with his himbo-ness, I guess. Is he a himbo? I guess he doesn't have like the strength part of the himbo. He's just kind of the I'll go for anything
The
attitude.
go-getter.
The real go-getter. Regardless, I like him. Out of all the go-getter types, I think he's the best one. I do like Junpei a lot. Being a professional baseball player is good, and maybe if we didn't have a quarterback, he'd make a pretty good quarterback. I don't know what position he plays in baseball, but there's something to be said for that guy. But I think we like what we got in Ryuji. Ryuji Sakamoto. So right now, your team is Rin, Akechi, Mitsuru, Kasumi, and Kanji, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then head coach Rise.
Yes.
And then right now, over here on Matt's team, we have you, Igus, Makoto, Akihiko, and Ryuji. So 5-5 right now. So we have 2 picks left. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you get your 2 back-to-back right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know whenever you're ready. Still a lot of solid players on the board. Maybe some real curveballs could be coming here.
Still a lot, yes.
Who knows? I don't think anybody's drafting Yukiko. No disrespect, but
no disrespect.
No disrespect to Yukiko. No Yukiko slander here, but I don't think she's a football player.
No. Okay. I think I'm
you're ready? All right.
At least this one.
Gotcha.
For the next pick of the Dumb Sports Persona draft, I'm going to pick Chie Satanaka.
Great pick. Great pick.
As she could be another wild card to have opposite of Akechi. She's also really into... She would be the heart and soul of my team.
For sure.
Because she's so spunky and energetic and willing to do what's best for everybody else. So, a real good role player for sure.
I think,
especially if we were,
I think she is a really great, especially as basketball. I think she's a really great balance too, to starting with Akechi and Mitsuru, where you have the very serious, tactical, precise players. Having Kasumi, having Kanji, having Chie, I think they'll really buy in to that strategy, because they are party members, they're role players, they follow the leader, but I think the energy that they have will keep all of each other motivated, and I think that's a great pick there.
Right.
This is fun.
This is awesome.
We need to get like 10 people.
Yeah.
And open it up past party members, and I'll take like, I don't know, a volleyball player or something from Persona 5.
And for my final pick,
final pick. Do you have it ready? Is the pick in?
It's not in.
The pick's not in.
We still got the entire clock we can use.
I'll let you think about that. I need to address that I didn't mention Koromaru at all for defense. And I was like, you know what? Koromaru's a total defensive liability. Koromaru probably can't tackle anybody.
He can bite somebody's leg.
He can bite somebody's leg. Maybe summon a persona and tackle somebody.
He does have Cerberus.
Cerberus. That's another great thing. Makoto, I think with her persona, she can really get around. So maybe that's a different factor when she's running the ball versus Ryuji. But yeah, regardless, I think maybe we lined Koromaru up as a safety, just because I don't trust him.
As your second safety.
As my second safety, I do not trust him in one-on-one coverage as a corner. So we got a real problem on the outside of our defense, but got a lot of offensive firepower. So what are we thinking? Is the pick in? We still got time left. Still got time on the clock.
You know what? I think I got the pick.
We think we got the pick? All right, the pick is in.
for my final pick of the Dumb Sports Persona draft, I'm gonna pick Haru Okumura.
Interesting. Tell me more.
This is mostly for a curveball.
Okay.
We all know that Haru needs screen time, so
That's true.
how better than to have, the head? Well, actually, technically, she's the head of one of the biggest food industries out there.
Yeah, you definitely have the money team. You have the money team with Mitsuru and Haru. Your team is well funded. They probably have the nicest facilities.
They'll have the nicest facilities. They'll have the best looking costumes, uniforms. So for sure, we're not worried about like aesthetic, essentially. Now, Haru is definitely going to be my bench player for sure. Like,
you're gonna have 6 people on the field just because you don't want Haru to get hurt.
But yes, because Haru, I love and appreciate you,
sure.
But we needed more time with you. And the fact that they, shoehorned her in Royal was for no reason. It's like you probably could have built it better. But anyway, she's definitely gonna be like. How would I use Haru? I would probably have her for sure as a role player, but more like as a second offensive lineman, maybe.
Okay.
Now, I would also have her as a second linebacker because she has a grenade launcher.
That's
so
true.
She could definitely take a couple people out. So
that is the unfair with the Persona 5 characters, is they also have guns. Each of them comes with a gun. It's my favorite thing about football is the guns.
Yeah.
I like that pick. That is some 4D chess with that pick. I when you said that immediately, I was like, huh. And then yeah, it's funny. In this house we support Haru Okumura. In the first game, like barely touched that confidant. But in Royal, when you have a little bit more time, I really enjoyed Haru. I was like, it's one of those weird instances where like I feel like An in the story is great, and in her confidant, unless it has to do with Shiho, isn't very good, personally, from what I can remember. And then Haru isn't great in the story just because she just kind of shows up. But in her confidant, I think Haru has a great story. So I really appreciate Haru. So I was glad that she's getting some love there. But I think that is a very solid argument. And you definitely took the 2 richest players. So I can't take the same strategy at all. Yosuke's dad owns them all.
I mean, every day is great at your Junes.
Everything is great at your Junes. I don't know if this team would be great at that Junes though. They probably, be getting stuffed off those fake beef bowls that Chie doesn't like as much as the other players. Let's see. I still have the bad list of Persona 5 characters up too, so I'm trying to work around that one. But you know what? I don't think I'm gonna take on. Did I accidentally just click on? I don't think I'm gonna take Yusuke. Yusuke would not enjoy playing at all. But maybe
dude, but no.
He's a good dude, and you know what? Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Weird.
We're figuring this out as we go along. I might take Yusuke for my last pick, also as a bench player, to design our uniforms. He is an artist.
Yeah, that I could see.
But I'm not 100% sure yet. So looking at who we got, we were kind of talking shit about him before, but with the best that we got, I think I gotta go with Junpei Iori. Really just, best guy left on the board. I think Junpei is a natural athlete. I don't know that he's very strong or tall or fast. he's definitely coordinated. You have to be coordinated for sure to be a professional baseball player. So I think maybe he can be our second corner. Maybe cover who you have Kasumi, and you have who's your other? I don't know. Whoever your other corner is, he can guard them. Maybe I trust him with that. A lesser role in the secondary on offense. Maybe same thing as a wide receiver. That's not our favorite wide receiver, but again, he's best player available. I really like Junpei. Great guy, great character. He's got what's her name in there too. Maybe she's great at football. She can help him out. Chidori? Yeah, Chidori. Chidori's in his head. Chidori's like, looking up. She's reading the playbook. She's studying for Junpei, helping him out. So, he's a good pick. And I think maybe we can get some Wildcat stuff in. We can really mess with the playbook when we have Junpei. Got a great arm since he's a baseball player. Maybe he lines up next to you. You don't know who's going to get the snap, what's going to happen, a little trickery. But you know what? In reality, we're just throwing deep to Igus every single time. So if that doesn't work, then we'll try something else. And then our last pick here. So who are we deciding between for my last pick, Mr. or Mrs. Irrelevant? For the Persona Dumb Sports Draft, I feel like we might be sleeping on Naoto as a smart, great detective player, maybe a good foil to, untangle the strategies that Akechi might be drawing up. I don't know about athleticism, but it's hard to come by here. Yukari is an archer. Again, maybe she's got good aim. Maybe she's a good quarterback. We don't need that right now. Who else we got? We have Shinji. If I want another lineman, he's the next biggest guy. He, again, spoilers for Persona 3, he is dead, so that might be bad.
Just a little bit.
Just a little big hole on the offensive line if we take him. We're not including Fez, so I'm not gonna. Metis has never been on the table. Just thought I'd bring that up for all the Fez heads out there. How do you feel about Fez? Do you know anything about Persona 3 Fez?
I have it. I just have not played I haven't finished the main story.
Yeah.
And I know of the answer.
Right.
I've heard a lot of negative
parts
to it. So I'm probably not going to play the answer.
For sure.
I'm just going to stick with regular Persona 3, maybe play Portable and play as FemC, but the answer is probably at the last. Probably not gonna happen. Yeah, so we were talking about earlier when I played Persona 3 Portable and I finished it and I was like, oh man, my soul. And then I learned that Fez had the answer, and so I just watched it on YouTube, and man, like it is. If you want a little pick me up after 3, the answer is not the answer. It'll make things so much worse. So yeah, just talk about a depressing epilogue that is literally like the opposite of fan service. It's like everyone acts out of character in a way that just is bad. It makes you sad. It makes you hate them. Yeah. So skipping that, who else we have? Okay, so back to this list. Best players available. We have Yukari. We have, I forgot Ken Amata, a child. I don't know. Maybe we have a Calvin Cambridge like Mike situation. Maybe puts on the right shoes, and Ken's great. Shinjiro, who we ruled out. There is Yukiko. There's Naoto. There's if we want to do Teddy Morgana, they're there. If we want to do Yusuke, he's there. So I think maybe this is me deciding between Yusuke and Naoto, and I think I'll go Naoto. I think that extra little bit of strategy is more beneficial than having the good-looking uniforms that Yusuke might draw up. He might also make some horrible uniforms. I think that is true.
He wasn't exactly super confident in his skills for a lot of his time. But you know what? We'll make it official. With the last pick of the Dumb Persona draft, I will be taking Naoto Shirogane. Naoto. So yeah, I think, man, maybe the positions thing wasn't the best idea, but we're talking about football. No idea where Naoto lines up.
She could be the assistant head coach.
Assistant head coach. There you go. Yeah, Haru's not really on the field. This is really like a modified 6-on-6.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Who do you got as your mascot from available mascots? I guess it's Teddy and Morgana.
I'd go with Teddy because Teddy's lovable. Morgana. I like Morgana, except for the entirety of the Okumura part.
Oh, yeah. You never know. Morgana might turn on you.
Yeah, Morgana might turn on you. Even more than what Akechi will.
Yeah.
And we all know Akechi's crazy.
He's
literally crazy. But yeah, like Morgana, you're cool and everything, but you dish out a lot of insults to Ryuji, and then Ryuji insults you once, and then you leave the team. Like, come on, bro.
And that's a problem for me because I have Ryuji. So you basically just put a plague on our locker room with Morgana. I think Morgana has more tactical awareness than Teddy, but these are mascots, so that doesn't matter. I think the best thing a mascot can do is not cause problems. I think Morgana is the opposite of that, so not super stoked. But yeah,
don't forget you have Aigis and you have Koromaru.
I do have Aigis and Koromaru, so maybe we have Morgana wear like a Koromaru costume, and you never know it's Morgana the whole time. There's no other real other mascots. I could do the fox. I'm like anybody but Morgana. I do like Morgana, but yeah, Morgana is totally will catch some feelings and then switch teams. So basically, you get both of them. You get both of them. I'll take Ken as my mascot. Or you know what, Yukiko. Yukiko is our mascot. Great, levity there. She'll wear those funny glasses and not understand what's going on probably, but she'll be goofing, laughing, having a good time. Our team is a little bit more lighthearted. we have I don't think we have any psychopaths on our team.
I have the biggest psychopath.
You have
on
the biggest
team,
psychopath on your team.
So I think I'll be. It'll be interesting. To see where my team goes.
Yeah, I think if we look at like the breakdown here, you have 1, 2, 3 characters from 5. You have 4 characters from 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 4 characters from 5. Technically royal. You have 1 from 3, and then you have 2 from 4. Okay, so definitely a P5 leaning team. And then we have 1. This is funny because it's just like, how bad is Matt at counting? In my defense, it is like a list that I just wrote, and it's kind of weird how I wrote this. So we have 1 from 4. Until we have 2 from 4. We have 3 from 3, and we have 1 from 5, and 2 from 5. So definitely a 3 leaning team, which isn't, again, it's not as well of an oiled machine as the Phantom Thieves are. I think as the draft went, I was like, man, I think Joe's definitely taking this. But I think Aigis is like the shutdown.
Aigis will.
It's the showstopper. So I think in Aigis we trust.
Yeah, Aigis will be your Megatron.
Aigis, meaning Aigis is gonna retire early because she's sick of the garbage I put around her.
That too.
Yeah, so, Igus is out there, Koromaru's out there to switch things up, keep you on your toes. Ryuji's fast, Makoto's smart, Akihiko's boxer, and Naoto's smart too. So, I think it'll be competitive. I think it'll be a competitive game.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Well, there you go. Let us know who you think has a better team in the comment. This is such like a YouTuber-esque thing. Let us know what you think. I'll probably clip this out because I think this is really fun. We'll put it on Twitter if you see this. I probably won't put this part on Twitter, though. That's weird. I'm just talking to the podcast listeners of the video. Let us know what you think regardless. Who has a better team? Who do you think is the biggest steal of the draft? Who do you think is the best player? Who do you think we missed out on? Do you think, Yosuke, is there a character detail we missed about Yosuke, or where he, his dad is Joe Montana, he moved to Japan, opened up Junes? That I would believe that if you told me that. If Andrew Goldfarb told me that, I would believe him. So, yeah. So, let us know. Joe, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad this draft went well.
Yeah, this was awesome. But yeah, I had fun. I didn't know how this was going to go, but going through it, it was like, okay, I really like this. This is so stupid and awesome I loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad we got to have you on the show. You can check out Joe on the Grab the Six podcast with Bishop.
Floyd Bishop.
Floyd Bishop. Sorry, I'll edit that I fix this. With Floyd Bishop. And then I won't edit it. So I'm sorry if you listen to this far, Floyd. And I forgot your first name. We love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing a great podcast with Joe every 2 weeks. You can check that out on different podcast services, twitch.tv/AfroCyborg, and follow him on Twitter @AfroCyborg. One of the great names on the internet. You can always pick him out in a Twitch chat, in a comment section, or just on the internet in general. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Not really, man. Just I love sports and I don't care who knows.
We like sports, so we don't care who knows. That's right. And one last time, play us out, band.